And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Juan Soto riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Seth Lugo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And we are underway.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch is in for a strike, and that is strike 1. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging. 1 up, 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gavin Lux, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Dodgers down in order. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Fastball almost got him there. On the ground to short, has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. There's a swing and a drive. Peralta raging back towards the wall. Still going back. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Here's Manny Machado, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And that's ripped into left, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now the youngster Juan Soto in the air to left center. Martinez has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. Swings through that one, 0-1. on the ground. Oh, nice play. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in San Diego, the batter now will be Will Smith. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next one misses, and that's ball two. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And there's one away. So up next, Trace Thompson. That's in there. Strike one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. JD Martinez stands in. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, JD Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. This one smoked out to left. Soto puts it away, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Matt Carpenter. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and he was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Peralta settles under this one. And out number one on the grab. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. That one barely got out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. They're the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is in fact Buehler's Day Off 21. And ball one.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Austin Nola, the next to hit, takes outside. Kim at first, one gone. Buehler looked to first. Kim dives back in safely. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. On to Freddie. Double play. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. And there's the strike. Taylor, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. David Peralta at the plate. That's in for a strike. Peralta in his 9th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. In there for strike one.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
0-2 now. That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at second, 2 down. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is down low.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and fouls one off. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and Mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. And Manny gets a piece. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Up the middle, lays out, he's got it, gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out, great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice easy throw.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. There's a strike. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Got him. That's the second out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. And he deals. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. That smash towards center. Peralta puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's back Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. And forget it. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 3-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to model that type of approach.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson grabs it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. To third, Muncy picks it up, tosses across to first. That is the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Nola. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch just misses.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do. All set for the top of the 6th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
Now these guys definitely looking.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Freeman in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Double play ball to second. Kim on to first, and Freeman is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That's a laser base hit. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike. That's strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back here in San Diego, here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman.
The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 outs. And now here is Matt Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered on its way. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yency Almonte.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Now here is Trent Grisham. Swing and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 4.
Well, that's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's Austin Nola. That's ripped. Base hit. Kim around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Ground ball left side. It's through for a hit. Nola coming home. He'll score. It's 8-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
So 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one high in the air to left center. Martinez moves towards it, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, here's J. Steven Wilson will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. The pitch.
Number 36.
Out to short.
Wilson.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Chris Taylor now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Soto gets it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning. And now the center fielder, David Peralta. 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. And it's even up. And he takes a strike. And a base hit into right center field. J.D. Martinez headed home. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Rojas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This one in the air right field. Cruz gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Set for the last. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 10-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Out towards right center field. Thompson sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it is now 10-3. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here comes a pitch. Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
and down on strikes he goes, and one gone. And next for LA, Trace Thompson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him. First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one popped up. Kim brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Muncy collects it. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Line drive caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Popped up. Muncy under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Luis Garcia taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. There's a line drive to left field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Rojas on at second with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.